Shut up, Agata. Look, I freaking love bookbinding, and I want to take it to the next level. And this time, we're not just talking about making a very long boy or a set of very big boys. No. I have a much dumber, much more intricate idea. Here's the plan. What if we took all the 40 books in Terry Pratchett's Discworld series and first turned them into one long book? Then we can take our little book snake and mount it to a spinning wheel, or a disc, if you will. You know, because disc work. Anyway. Then, of course, all it needs is some little legs to stand on, and to make it turn around, a bunch of beautiful wooden cogwheels and a little hand crank that you can like turn it around with. Like, I know, idea is kind of ridiculous, but if we can make it work, like, hello, I already love it. Dude, I cannot wait to build this thing. Oh, and also, this is the first time we're trying to make something mechanical, you know, with actual gears and stuff. So I honestly have no clue how this is gonna go. Well, the entire build kind of hinges on this mechanism actually working, so we'll see. I might not know how to make this whole mechanism thing just yet, but I do know how to make a very long book. And the first step to that is just to remove all the covers, so we're just left with the text blocks, the paper. Well, I guess it's time, my beautiful friend. It's gonna be okay. You and I both know this is for the greater good, okay? But that doesn't make it easier. It is over. I'm so sorry, my friend. But of course I wouldn't hurt you. Come on, you pretty thing. I was actually gonna use these for this project, but when I unpacked them and looked at them, they were too pretty. Like, I can't destroy these, come on, are you insane? So instead I got all the pocketbooks. So we now own 80 copies of Discworld. It's not gonna be as good because they're bound with glue instead of stitched together, but we'll figure it out. And also, if you have any ideas on what I can do with all of these covers, let me know in the comments. Well, next step is to try to attach all of these boys together into a long boy. And I have a true fear of like attaching these in the wrong order. And having 40 of them means 40 more chances to mess this up. Okay, here we go. Text block, order list. All right, Hogfather, book number 20. So we'll write a little 20. Let's just mark which side is up for good measure, and we cross it out. And now we just do that 40 times. Nice. And there we go. All the books marked with their numbers, sorted and stacked. Beautiful. To give all of these a little more structural integrity, I'm gonna reinforce them by essentially cutting up their spines and gluing threads in there. That sounds painful and violent. Okay, make it solider, soldier. Okay. Spine down, and now we clamp. Nice. And now we saw. That should be just deep enough that it goes into the paper itself, like through the layer of glue here. Okay, let's do the rest. Alrighty then, time to add the spinal cord. I'm sorry, I had to, come on. I'll grab some bookbinding glue, a little brush, and then grab my little spinal cord, wiggle it in there, add some more glue on top. Now we just gotta do it 3 more times. Wiggle, and glue, and do it once more. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 oh, Okay, panic. I just realized that when you turn this book around, the first book is on the right side, and then you turn around on the left. Oh no, okay, I gotta get this out. Ay, ay, ay. That's such a small brain move, Martina, what the heck? It is though, right? Because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you flip it over and it's like 1, 2, yeah, no, it's all wrong, Martina! I need some time to clean this up, okay? Whew, okay. Crisis averted. In the order I had put them, what would happen when you turn them around the way you would actually read the book? Instead of going left to right, you would have to go the opposite way, like against the clock instead of with it, you know? But now, use your brain, Martina, before we glue them together. Okay, so we're just gonna do all that one more time. Oh, it's already like bulging that way. Well, that's a good sign. Look at that curve, oh boy. My goal here is basically just to get the threads from this one into the crack here and vice versa. So there's like 2 threads in each of the cracks. So I'm gonna leave this here to dry. And let's move on. Oh, hello, Nuri. Obligatory belly rubs. Let's glue the rest. I can't believe this is just half of all the books. Oh no.
This is the rest.
Oh no! Oh, it's so dumb.
Oh, this is so good.
What the
It's a perfect wheel. It's meant to be. It's actually smaller than I thought.
So I was thinking, add some linen to the spine, you know, to the whole thing, just to like give it some more.
True.
Yeah, put on a coat, basically. And maybe like some fake headbands. Could be
Yeah.
kinda cool.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm not sewing all of this. I'm not sewing manual
Come on,
headbands.
please, fake headbands.
See you next year. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hansi, I think I might need your help. We basically have to flip this. I think we might need to do half. Okay. Ah! Oh goodness. Okay, that will. Well, it's not completely destroyed, so we're good, I think. Headbands are on, so now it's linen time. It's been 24 hours and the glue is now dry. And man, I can't believe how well this worked. It is a massive wheel and it's holding together. And the headbands turned out so cute. Oh my goodness. That was, funnily enough, the easy part. Because now comes the mechanism. Let's break this down. The goal is to make this wheel spin around with a hand crank. Now, the problem is if we just put the crank directly on this wheel, it's gonna spin real freaking fast. There's no way anyone can read that fast. So, what we have to do is to slow it down. But, how do you do that? Cogwheels! Look at this setup. We have one cogwheel, right? Very freaking fast. We don't want that. But when we add another bigger one onto that, that will turn slower because by the time the small one has finished one full rotation, the large one has only completed a small portion. But this big boy here is still too fast. So what we can do is we can smack another tiny little cog boy onto the big one, and now they rotate together in harmony. And then if we add another big boy over here, it's gonna turn even slower. Very nice. Now, basically you can keep adding these until the last cog in the chain just stands completely still, but like that's a bit too far for what we need. I'm not sure like how many, how big, or what kind of cogwheels we're gonna need for our case, but we'll figure that out later. For now, all we need to focus on is just to attach this little book wheel of ours to some sort of wooden drum. And the first thing we gotta figure out is what the heck is the diameter here? Because this ain't circular. Just gonna use a little bit of tape to hold the string in place, because we need it to be as perfect as possible. And we go around the whole thing. take it off and then we measure. Circumference should be 88.5. Okay, let's first of all just try to make a little mock-up wheel with our laser. Now we chop top. Go, William, go! Will it fit? Open up a little. I think it might be too big, but look how good that looks. Okay, we just have to shrink it a little bit and we try again. What about this one? Okay, too small. Maybe third time's the charm? Too small? Please, just fit. So close! Okay, I think we have it. At last. Well, glad I did a test at least. Plan now is cut out 2 of these in some nicer, thicker wood that we can put like this, with some thin plywood sheets in between, and then we have our drum. Chop chop! Alright, it's been a few hours, so this should now be dry, at last. Let's have a look at our little drum. Look at that drum! Oh my goodness! And it's not too heavy either. Let's do a little fit check. Okay, nice height at least. I think I just have to assume it fits, because it's too hard to move, man. It's not like I'm gonna remake it anyway. Okay, gotta figure out the next steps. Roll, shift, plan. I hate you. Hey, don't worry, Martina. I got you. Just build a pencil sharpener yourself with this crate from KiwiCo. KiwiCo makes these crates filled with awesome hands-on projects delivered straight to your door, like this electric pencil sharpener. The best part is that each crate has everything you need to build and complete a project. All the parts, all the instructions, tools, everything. I really think these crates are just great ways for kids, especially to learn critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and creativity in a way that's actually exciting. And what's really cool is that KiwiCo offers a lot of different monthly crate lines. No matter the age group or the interest, you're bound to find something that fits your kids, nieces, nephews, yourself, anyone in your life really. I mean, I had a lot of fun just building this one. Now I have a pencil sharpener that's actually useful. Yay! So if you're interested, check out the link below or use our code NERDWATCH to get 50% off your first monthly club crate. And back to the project. Okay, hear me out. The master plan now is to try to glue the center of this on top here. Let the sides sort of dangle down and then like try to incrementally glue it around the wheel. Dude, I have a feeling this is gonna go so badly. And now the tricky part, try to lift this slinky thingy-do on top of this. Yeah. Hansi, maybe you can help me. I think this is gonna be very difficult. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this part in the center, like right on top of that. Okay, so we if
one side each?
I think so. How do you grab this? Oh my goodness. Right. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. I think this is like the center-ish. Let me see. Is this the top?
It's gonna hang on top.
We're on time attack here. Hello, cause the glue is on and everything. Why am I always so badly prepared? Oh, Jesus. Oy. Scary. This might be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Because of the floppiness of this whole contraption, I think the best thing to do now is just to leave this to dry overnight, because I I don't really want to touch this right now. So yeah, we'll figure out the rest tomorrow. Please be okay. Still in one piece, okay. Okay, at least nothing happened to the books. They're still attached together. I just want to test how well this wheel is attached. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, come on. It's attached! How about that? Oh my goodness. Woo. All right. It worked. Okay. Very cool. Well, so how do we continue here? Yeah, let's try to do one half and like take it from there. Just need some more space. And then we leave it again. Okay, cool. Okay, it's been a little while, and while it was drying up here, I also made sure to attach the linen at the end of the text block. And I also just added a couple of staples just to really like lock it in place there. Okay, so now we can actually turn the wheel around and glue this final part onto it. I was thinking, because this still has the threads that are attached to all the spines, to take these, drill a hole through the wheel so I can pull the threads through to the inside and then like lock them in place that way. All right, let the chaos begin once again. I think we're good. Dang, that was the most stressful gluing operation I've ever done. It's been another 24 hours. At least now they're attached to something, so it's not like flopping around like this. Oh no. Oh no. With oi, oi, oi. Okay, get these out of the way, and then oi, oi, oi. Dang. Oh my god, I love this thing. I think what I want to do next is to test how it spins. So Hansi has put together this little cage. First of all, we just need to try to get this through the center holes. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't think about that. It's too fat. Why is it so thick though? Stable? Cool. Hey, Hansi, want to see it spin for the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Moment of truth. Is it balanced or just like a wobbly mess? Please, spin. Oh!
Is it heavy? Oh! Wait, stop. It's touching.
Oh no! Okay, you're still too thick, my friend. Okay.
One more try.
Okay, we try again. How will you rotate? Okay.
It even turns the book pages.
It's actually not too heavy. I mean, it's a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna have an issue with the hand crank and the hand crank. That's not too bad, right? Oh, the wheel is in fact turning. What a freaking relief. All right, well, that means part one of this mechanism is working. Confirmed. Okay, so it's time to figure out our gear layout. And Hansi and I have been playing around with this gear generator online, which has been a really good way to just visualize what it's gonna look like and how fast everything is gonna turn related to each other. And so the plan now is just to try to laser cut all of these pieces and make a little test setup. Moment of truth. Is this gonna work at all? Can I just... Oh! Oh! It's turning! Oh, I feel like an evil scientist. Oh my good. Okay, it's kind of jank. A little janky with the spacers behind, and it's like it's not even remotely smooth, but it is turning. So basically how this works is just when I turn the smallest gear here, that force is transferred through this and then over here, finally through the small one onto the biggest one that is attached to the book itself. And of course, as we've been through, when you have the big one attached to a small one, then also the speed is reduced. So basically I have to use very little force to turn the small one down here and make the big one spin. That's so freaking cool! Let's just try to make these a little thicker and overall just make the construction a little less jank, a bit more stable. Ah, yeah, look at them cogwheels, so fancy. Got a little makeover. So now, let's just laser cut those in multiple layers. Just like this. And now we just gotta glue these together. Oh man, what an upgrade from the last ones. Pretty. And also, not to mention, thicker. So now, of course, I have to glue some of these together and then we can try to make a test setup again. God, that is so much smoother than the first one. I really want a proper handle down here, but otherwise, really nice. Okay, it works, great. So now let's try to attach it to the book. Hopefully now, everything is just working smoothly and the handle will turn the book wheel. Oh my god, it is so smooth! Oh, and I don't even have to exert any force. Oh, and it's rolling perfectly. I'm very happy with how this is looking. It's promising. Disassembled for the last time. Well, I guess all that's left to do now is just to build a nice looking frame that all of this can sit on, and then it's the final assembly. Let's finish this. Guys, our creation is complete! Oh! At last, we can do the proper test. Oh, it's so freaking smooth! I honestly can't believe how little force I have to use to turn this. This freaking creation. Truly one of our dumbest builds to this date, and I love it. There's one big point of improvement I would have liked to make. It is readable, you can read it just fine, but I would have liked it to open up a little nicer, you know, a little wider. Maybe the hardbacks would have fixed that because I could have squished the backs together a bit more, making it possible to open it wider. As it is now, it's kind of more like a cool art piece rather than a functional book. This is the first time we've ever done anything mechanical at all, so it was super cool to just experiment with gears. So now I kind of just want to put gears on everything, you know? So if you have any cool ideas for stuff we can put gears on, let me know, because I really want to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weird ride. And of course, a massive thank you to our Patreons for continuing to support us. You're freaking awesome. And now, it is time. Let's have a look at the final result. Woo!